What's up? So here I am for my celebratory subscribers reaching 500 video. That was a very ungrammatical sentence. Hey guys, so it's me, Teacher Mike, and I have reached 500 subscribers, halfway to my goal of 1,000. This video is all about learning a little bit more about me, who I am, where I come from, what I do. So I have 10 questions for you that are coming from a questionnaire I put on my Instagram story, if you want it. So I have my questions typed up right here. We're gonna go through them one by one, and then you'll know all about me after these 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. So number one, do you come up with your own choreography? Now I think this is in reference to mostly my Instagram little videos. I make these little like 1-minute dance videos, or sometimes a lip sync if I'm feeling dramatic. But sometimes the videos are just me dancing. The answer is sometimes. When I hear a song, I have images in my head. I have dancing happening up in here. It actually makes walking really difficult sometimes, and kind of dangerous too, actually. But literally there's always some kind of dancing happening up here. So for some songs, I do have my own choreography that comes from my imagination, and sometimes I'll practice it before I do the video, and then I'll do the video. But then there's other times where also maybe I come across a song immediately, it's amazing, and I have to just go home, drop everything I'm doing, and then freestyle. Those videos, it's kind of just me like legs up, legs up. Yeah, it really just depends on the song, it depends on the timing. Number two, can you do a gay slang video? Okay, I see you. I've actually thought about this because, you know, I mean, language learners around the world have all different sexualities. So yes, I will. But think about all the vocabulary that I could teach you. Can you imagine? Translate the following sentence. This queen tried to come for me, but sis, I put her on ice. Number three. Can I, written specifically like this, can I get yo numba? You already have it. Why didn't you text me back? Number four, are you LDS? Now, for those of you who don't know, this stands for, are you a Latter-day Saint, or more commonly, but less preferred, are you Mormon? The religion, the Christian religion. Also, the person who sent this to me was one of my students. Girl, I didn't know you were Mormon. I went to an LDS university, Brigham Young University, Hawaii. And so it comes up a lot. Whether I'm on a date, whether I'm with new people, whether I'm in a job interview, like people ask me all the time. To be honest, I never really know how to answer this question. Obviously, I don't really practice anymore, so I'm kind of like, well, I guess. I'm not really a religious person. It's not something I think about. So I just focus on other things. I focus on trying to be a good person daily, be a good teacher, show my students what love is, what creativity is. I push people. I'm a pusher, Katie. I'm a pusher. Sometimes I feel like religion has really hurt a lot of communities, especially ones that are part of my identity as a queer person, as a person of color, as an indigenous person. I feel like religion has hurt all of these things. I just feel like, you know, trying to be a queer person in a space of religion, it just doesn't really work. As hard as I see people trying to do it, it's like taking the most square peg and trying to put it into a circular hole. When I was younger, when I was at BYU, I always knew I was gonna end up like this. But when you're in a space where you're at risk for just being you, you do what you have to get through. I said what I had to say in interviews to fly under the radar because I saw people get kicked out for kissing another guy, and it was scary. When I started school at BYU Hawaii, I knew exactly what I was getting into, and I told myself on day one, this is going to be hard. But I also knew that it was a magical and amazing opportunity, and I wasn't going to let my fear stop me. I don't have any regrets. I made some amazing friends and family there, and now I've moved on with my life and we're good. Am I LDS? I guess. Just probably not the best example of that. Okay, I think we're on number 5. This is from my Ho friend. Would you rather eat a peach, strawberry, or a banana? I know where this is going, but I got this. A peach, duh, because I'm sweet and juicy like a southern Georgia peach. Girl, do you know how much peaches are in Hawaii? Number 6 is a good question. Why did you choose teaching? Well, I didn't really choose it. It kind of chose me. Ew, what is this? I actually started school as an art major, like painting and stuff. But then I was like, I don't think I can do that full time. So then I freaked out a little bit and I was like, okay, I'm gonna change my major. What do I do? So I looked at the programs at my school and nothing looked good. So I was like, okay, I like learning languages. Let's try this linguistics class under the Teaching English to Speakers of Other Languages program. And then I was like, oh, this is cool. Let's do it. And here I am, 8 years later, making a fool out of myself in front of a camera for my students, eating an apple that's supposed to be a peach. That's my life. Number 7, also a good question. How come I never see you out? I think this is a reference to nightlife. Like, why don't you ever see me out at night at the clubs, at the bars, or whatever? I need my private. Oh! Okay, let's move that. YouTubing is dangerous. I don't do really well in bars unless I'm with people I'm really comfortable with. And I also don't drink, so that kind of complicates things a little bit. I actually can't stand the taste of it anyways. So yeah, I'll have like a sip here, a sip there if somebody's celebrating something. But in crowded spaces with a lot of people, I kind of shut down a little bit unless I'm performing, which is kind of a weird paradox. Either I have to be the center of attention and performing, or I need to just not be there at all. Also, I'm a teacher, so I have a bedtime. If it's past 11 o'clock, sorry girl, but it's time to say goodbye. Oh, number 8. When are you coming to Sweden? Also asked by one of my favorite former students. When you pay for that ticket? I really would like to come to Sweden in the summer at some point because yeah, a lot of my favorite students are from Sweden and we have some good times, some good memories. As soon as I start making money off these videos, I will be there, girl. This is actually a boy, but same thing. Number 9. What does your tattoo mean? Oh, I'm glad you asked. This is actually my zodiac sign. You know, the astrological calendar. I am a Scorpio, so this is the symbol for a Scorpio. Not to be confused with an M for Mike, which is often what it gets mistaken for. Check your facts. Number 10. Who asked this? Are you single? I think so. So I'm open to a relationship, but I don't know, man. It has to come to me. So those are our 10 questions for the day. And again, the reason for this is because I've reached my halfway goal. All thanks to you guys. So I really appreciate you helping a brother out, clicking that subscribe button. So hopefully you learned a little bit more about me, your teacher, Mike, ESL. If you have any other questions, let me know below in the comments. Otherwise, I will see yous later.